Hi, I'm Jen Broyles, and in this video I'm sharing another technique that is a really effective way to end anxiety now. And this one may seem a little bit strange, but I promise you it works so well. And I kind of discovered it intuitively, honestly. Like when I was in a period of like really high anxiety that was keeping me up at night, I intuitively did this one night, and the anxious thoughts and the fear and the worry just went away like that, and I was easily able to fall asleep. And I've used this technique ever since, and I share it with all of my clients, and they found it to be a game changer as well. So this technique is talk to your anxiety. Talk to it. Talk to your anxiety. So often when we are experiencing uncomfortable feelings, uncomfortable emotions, we don't want to deal with it. We want to suppress it, repress it, pretend it's not there. And what you resist persists. What you resist persists. So if you are trying to ignore and avoid the anxiety, if you're resisting it being there, it's gonna persist, and it's gonna grow louder and louder and louder. And so instead, a really powerful way to allow it to ease and eventually disappear is to acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Lean into it. And I know it may feel uncomfortable, but acknowledge the anxiety, or maybe it's showing up as fear or dread or worry, but acknowledge it, okay? And talk to it. And I often will envision it as a person even. And so what I've done personally is, when it's gotten so bad where it does become difficult to breathe, and even sometimes like my breathing techniques aren't getting it to go away completely because I'm trying not to deal with it, right? Once I confront it and I see it as this person, a lot of times I'll see it as like my little girl, like me as a child, just trying to get someone's attention, that wants to be seen and heard. And it's just, it's getting louder and louder and louder because nobody's listening to it, right? And so I'll see the anxiety as my little girl, my inner child, and I'll talk to it either out loud or in my mind. I'll say, "Hey, I see you. I see you. What's going on? What message do you have for me? What is it that you want me to know? What are you trying to tell me? I'm here. I see you. I'm listening. What's up? What's up? You've got my attention." And when I do that, sometimes a whole lot of clarity comes. And I'll get an answer to something. I've heard it said that anxiety is a result of you not being honest with yourself about something. And I found that in many cases to be true. So when I do this inner conversation with the anxiety, sometimes I'll get a real clear answer of like, I've been trying to tell you this. You're not listening. It's time to take action. Do the thing that's scary. It's calling you, or whatever it is, and so I'll talk to it. And oftentimes once I just like give it some attention and acknowledge it, it starts to dissolve. Sometimes it's a total maybe there's not a specific message, right? But once you acknowledge it, you realize, oh, this is such an illusion. Like, this is just fear coming to the surface. That's a total illusion. It's self-sabotage. It's this fear, this anxiety that's trying to hold me back or prevent me from moving forward on something that I know I get to do. That's, like, oftentimes when we're stretching out of our comfort zone, maybe you left your job and you're starting your own business, and you've been like holding back and hiding or self-sabotaging from not doing that next big thing, whether it's, sending an email or doing a video or something like that. And the longer you put those things off, the more the anxiety grows, because you know that it's the thing that you need to do. And so sometimes it is just the ego, the illusion of fear coming up. But once you acknowledge it, you can say, I see you. I'm putting you on the sidelines. I see you. And you can stay there. You're good. I'm not trying to get rid of you, but I see you and I'm in control. I'm in control, right? So talking with it can be a really, really helpful practice and helpful tool. So you may want to talk to it in your head. You may want to talk to it out loud. Maybe you want to journal a conversation with it, whatever feels good to you, but give it a try. And I feel like, at least in my experience, once that anxiety is acknowledged and it's seen and it's heard, then it starts to dissolve. And you can have a conversation with it and just be like, hey, it's okay. We're safe. We're good. I got this, right? And you take that control. You are the author. You're the director. You're the screenwriter. You are the actor in your movie. You're in the driver's seat, okay? So own that power and talk to those feelings that are coming up. Allow them to be there. Acknowledge them. Witness them. But then you be in the driver's seat. All right. So if this really landed for you, if you found this supportive, comment below and share, like this video. And if you're wanting more tools and techniques to really support you in ending anxiety in a natural way, then check out the link to my anxiety course below. Or if you're wanting one-on-one support in a one-on-one coaching relationship, you can schedule a complimentary consultation with me. We'll have a clarity call. We'll dive into what it is you're working on and go from there. All right. So until next time, bye.